Community College Tigers. We're live here from the Taunton Center. I'm David Cardoza, and we're getting set to start this Wednesday night matchup off as the Bristol Community College Bayhawks host a first-round playoff game, and we're getting set for postseason action, and we're going to set it down for the starting lineups, which will begin to tally off here pretty soon. Again, I'm David Cardoza. I'm here with Lucy Cabral on the camera, doing the fancy camera work, and the woman behind the magic, Michelle D. I want to welcome in our live stream audience, our Facebook live stream audience, as always. Want to show you the attitude of gratitude. And for everyone watching on our Bayhawks YouTube channel, as well as FRC Media, our cable affiliate, we got the TriCast here again tonight. These two teams met earlier in January, and the Bayhawks were victorious. And here are the starting lineups. All right, Lucy Cabral is going to sing the Star Spangled Banner, our own Lucy Cabral.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight last year, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets red glare, the guns bursting in air, it proved through the night that our life was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, way to take us home, Lucy, our own Lucy Cabral. Great job, Lucy, with the singing of our national anthem. And we're getting set to get underway in this NJCAA Region 21 national quarterfinal matchup from the Taunton Center here in Taunton, Massachusetts, the home of your Bristol Community College Bayhawks. Great job, Lucy. Now Lucy's going to go behind her position. All right. Now, Bristol Community College committed a technical foul in the warm-up. Yeah, they were given instruction by the referees not to slam dunk no longer in the warm-ups. And so Bristol will start behind the 8 ball. There'll be no jump ball. Roxbury will get 2 free throws. And they'll inbound the ball from half court here. All right, we're underway in this national quarterfinal, Region 21. Roxbury in its traditional black and orange. And of course, Bristol in their home white jerseys with the green trimming. 3-pointer. It was no good. Rebounded by Braylon Johnson. And they're going to call a travel. Looked like he slipped and fell. But they're going to call a travel. Number 4, Kevin Agimang will inbound the basketball for Roxbury. Again, these two teams met up in January, mid-January. 3-pointer is no good. The miss by Agimang. Bristol inbound. Roxbury appears to be in man-to-man defense. We're just underway. Abujo back out to Hazard in the corner to Braylon Johnson. To a cutting Nate G. And that's a nice block there by number 45, the center, C.J. Moore Perkins, the big man for the Tigers. Braylon Johnson having a tough time getting it in. Abujo underneath the basket. Wild shot. Rebounded by the Tigers. Farai Zuvardoka with the basketball. Now to Agimang. Bristol in zone. Bristol in a 2-3 zone. Oh, off the pick. The jumper. No good. The miss by Zuvardoka. Hazard in the paint. Nice take to the basket. Oh, misses the layup and then tips his own layup attempt back in the basket. 2-2. Bristol comes into this contest 15-5, coached by second-year man Brian Fernandez. Agimang double pumps, puts it up and in. The freshman guard puts the Tigers up 4-2 here in the early going. Roxbury matches up man-to-man. Abujo, nice little stutter step, puts it above the glass and in. Nice move there by Abujo going to his left. We got a good little crowd here. Loud in this building. Drive it to the basket. Nice dish. But great defense there by Tyler Nunnery. Johnson on the drive. Strong up against the big man. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Perkins. Going back the other way. Off the glass and in. Nice drive by Roy Kalu. The last game in January, Roy Kalu was a catalyst for this Tigers team. He looks to be that tonight. His team up 2 early, 6-4. Hazard being guarded by Zuvradoka. Hazard, and they'll call a foul on. They're going to call a foul on Farai Zuvradoka. First team foul of the game for either team. Braylon Johnson will inbound the basketball for Bristol. Coming off the screen, stepping back is Hazard. It's short. Rebounded by Aggie Mang. They kick it to the corner for three. Can't get it to fall. That miss was by Jordan Phillip Long. Nunnery. Follow-away jumper in the corner. It's good. Tyler Nunnery ties the game at 6. Nice ball movement. The three-pointer from the wing is no good. Roy Kalu couldn't get that one to go. Abu Job stops and pops. That's his shot right there. Little stop and pop, little 12, 13-footer. And Bristol has the lead. This one looks like it's going to be an up-and-down contest, folks. They get it inside to Moore Perkins off the side of the backboard. Good defense there by Nate Gawanter, the sophomore center for Bristol. Hazard, gets his pocket picked by Farai Zuvradoka. Nice pass to Kalu, but he traveled. Jordan Phillip Long guarding Abu Job. Abu Job to a cutting Hazard. Nice dish. Good teamwork, good ball movement there. To a cutting Hazard. 10-6. And that's the way Bristol's going to play if they want to come out victorious tonight. Three-pointer by Phillips Long. Can't knock it down. Rebounded by Tyler Nunnery. Abu Job was fantastic in the mid-January matchup. And the foul's going to be on Phillip Long on the floor. And we have a substitution. Oh, nice pass underneath. Oh, Gawanter can't get it to go. On the drive, Kalu drives right by Gawanter on the other end. I'm sorry, that's Aggie Young. Aggie Mang. 10-8. Ball's out of bounds. It's going to be Bayhawks basketball. Again, want to thank our Facebook, our live stream audience on our Bristol Community College athletics page. 15 on the shot clock. Job works his way in. The floater is no good. Ball loose on the floor. Gawanter and the little guy, Zuvradoka, tussling over the basketball. And the possession arrow is going to be in favor of the Bayhawks. It will stay right here. So a new shot clock for the Bayhawks. 10-8, Bristol has the early lead. Braylon Johnson inbound again. Good defense by Roxbury, and they come up with a turnover. And Roxbury turns it right back over. Nunnery lays it in on the pass from Johnson. What a turn of events that was. Bristol likes to come up and really extend that zone. They get it inside. Kayvon Littleton wasn't able to connect with the jump hook. Joe, the floater from the free throw line, can't get it to fall. Pushing it back the other way. Driving, Kalu, he's so speedy. Good job by Roy Kalu, getting to the basket and laying it in. Johnson gets it over half court. Goes all the way. And let's see who the foul's on. They might call it on the big man. And I believe they're going to call that foul on Kayvon Littleton. Stepping to the line is Braylon Johnson. 13:05 to play here in the first half. That first free throw way off. Bristol Community College comes into the Region 21 tournament as a number 4 seed. 15-5 record. Got them this home playoff game. At the free throw line, turnaround by Egmin Young, can't get it to fall. Rebound by Tyler Nunnery. Nunnery crosses over. Good man-to-man defense by the Tigers. Hazard loses a dribble. Oh, they're going to call double dribble. And again, that aggressive tight man-to-man defense by the Tigers, giving the Bayhawks all they can handle. It's 13-10 here in the early going. Timeout on the floor for Bristol. The winner of tonight's contest will move on to the semifinals on Friday night. Unless it snows 2 feet, which today was record temperatures for February 23rd, up to 69 degrees in Boston today. And in a couple of days, it's going to be a foot of snow. And every day I ask myself around this time of year, why do I live here? Oh man. No, we love it here. We love the seasons. It's all part about being a New Englander. We're resilient. Bristol looking to double team at half court. On the drive, the big man Littleton gets knocked to the ground. Bayhawks come up with the basketball. Oh, stolen away by Kevin Eggy Mang. He's so fast. Oh, what a block! What a block by Tyler Nunnery. The pass to Gawanter. Kicks it back out. Braylon Johnson for 3. Way up there. And Roxbury comes up with the basketball. What a tremendous block on the other end by Tyler Nunnery. What makes it more impressive is Kevin Eggy Mang, number 4 of the Tigers, is just so fast. So what makeup speed by Tyler Nunnery to really just block him from behind the way that he did. Braylon Johnson knocks that one out of bounds off the inbound pass. Will remain Tiger basketball. 13-10. Exactly 12 minutes to play here in the first half. Oh, Littleton. Littleton cuts to the basket off the inbound pass. And I believe he's going to be fouled by, I think he's fouled by Nate Gawanter. Kayvon Littleton's first free throw, no good. Short. Littleton goes 0 for 2 there. Bayhawks with the basketball. Again, the Tigers return to that man-to-man defense. Braylon Johnson gets it to the paint, off the right into the teeth of the defense. Slides that one off the glass and in. Bristol up 5 now. Great job there by Braylon Johnson. Suverdoka gets it inside. Littleton, wild shot. Crossing over, nice crossover by Hazard. Gets to the basket and one, count it. And Hazard's going to the free throw line. And timeout on the floor. Bayhawks pulling away here. They got their largest lead of the game. We're going to take a break here. Timeout by Roxbury, 17-10. And we'll take a break here on FRC Media, your Bayhawks broadcasting network. We're back. It's magic. All right, we're back. 17-10. Bayhawks have the lead. 11:05 to play here in the first half. What was a balmy Wednesday in February. And the Bayhawks are heating things up here as they have their largest lead now. 18-10. They're up 8. Dion Hazard with the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Bayhawks rushed. Oh. Bayhawks rushed at the double team on Farai Zubradoka. Not sure who the foul's on. The foul's on Abu Job. Stolen. Stolen back. And it's going to be Bayhawks basketball. They're going to call a kick ball on Roxbury. No, it's going to be Roxbury basketball. And that foul is going to be on Tyler Nunnery. Tyler Nunnery going to be called for the personal with the block. Or the trip, actually. Both teams have 4 team fouls. And that was number 4, Tyler Nunnery, with his first foul of the game. Floater is no good. Tipped up and snatched away by Nako Wanter. Good job by Nako Wanter. Up to Hazard. Hazard pulls it back. Now post up. Loses it. And it's going to be off Roxbury. As Hazard falls to the ground there. It went off a Roxbury defender. Braylon Johnson to inbound. Oh, cutting to the basket is Abu Job, taking it strong. And that foul is going to be on Kevin Agimang. And Abu Job will step up to the line for 2. 5 team fouls for Roxbury, 4 for Bristol. 18-10. Abu Job exhibiting a nice stroke there. Abu Job trying to make it a 10-point lead, and he does exactly that. Bayhawks bench getting into it. Here's Roy Kalu. Inside they go, kicking it back out to Phillip. Kalu deep for 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Tyler Sisson. Abu Job, he's the floor general for the Bayhawks. Sisson from the elbow, jumper knocks it down. Tyler Sisson, he missed the last game on sophomore night this past Saturday, where he was recognized as one of the sophomore sensations for this Bayhawks team. Good to see him back out there. Kalu puts it up off of 1 foot and gets it to go. Coming up on the 9-minute mark here in the first half. Bayhawks starting to get their mojo. Driving to his left, Hazard. Loses it. Oh, good defense there by Zuvradoka. Tyler Sisson. And they're going to call another foul, 16 foul. They're going to call that one on Zuvradoka. $8:50 to go. Let's see if Bristol can pull away here. A lot of times during the season, Bristol will let another team hang around a little bit. Let's see if they can get the knockout blow here in the first half. Oh, that pass is errant. It goes out of bounds. A little bit too high. Sisson was looking for Hazard on the alley-oop, but just a little too high. Just a little too high. Zuvradoka and Phillips in the backcourt. Cross-court pass. Raylan Johnson almost had the steal there and knocks it out of bounds. Scary pass there by the Tigers. They get it inside. Littleton muscles his way in, but can't get it to go. Way too strong. And then the rebound by Gawanter, and the ensuing foul is on Kayvon Littleton. Another team foul on Roxbury. And Roxbury finds themselves in the penalty. And there's a long way to go here in the first half. 8:16. And already Bristol finds themselves in the bonus. Nate Gawanter will be shooting a 1-on-1 here. Nate Gawanter can't get it to fall. Rebounded by the Tigers. Zuvradoka hands it off to Jordan Phillip Long. Again, the Bayhawks with that zone is highly effective. Phillip Long can't get it to go. Good defense there by Gawanter in the rebound. Job all the way to the basket, gets a contact, can't get it to fall. The tip by Gawanter is no good. Johnston tried to save it, but he wasn't able to save it. And it'll be Roxbury basketball. Again, it's yours truly, David Cardoza on the call. Here from the Taunton Center in this NJCAA quarterfinal matchup, Region 21. Bayhawks with the zone. They've only allowed 12 points here in the first half. The zone has really been affecting Roxbury. They kick it inside. Lucio, the jumper in the corner, is no good. Bayhawks weren't able to attain the rebound. Cut into the basket as Roy Kalu. Good job using his body, but couldn't get it to fall. Johnson in the corner. Backing his way in. Oh, nice up and under move. The floater's no good, but the putback is there by Nate Gawanter. Nate G gives Bristol a 12-point lead. Going inside, strong move. Count the basket. And Roy Kalu will go to the free throw line and try to finish the three-point play. Kayvon Littleton will go out for the Tigers, as well as Lucio Delstett Brown. He steps out. Number 45, CJ Moore Perkins will come in, as well as number 4, Kevin Aggie Mang. So the Tigers starting center is back after sitting out a few minutes. Bristol up 9. Under 7 to go. Bristol with a 9-point lead. Its largest lead has been 12. Nunnery being guarded on the perimeter by Perkins. That's a matchup that Nunnery can dominate all day. And Nunnery draws the foul. The foul's going to be on Perkins. That's a matchup that Bristol can surely exploit all game. Yeah, there's no way that CJ Moore Perkins can stick quickness-wise with Tyler Nunnery. And Tyler Nunnery will go to the free throw line for 2. First free throw rims out. It's going to be Romaine Bayhawks basketball here. They inbound to Job. Dion Hazard drives baseline, goes up strong, muscles it in. The leading scorer for the Bayhawks adds 2 more. 11-point lead. Again, that Bayhawks zone doing a great job. Going into the lane. Oh, wow, how did he do that? Sufradoka going to his left, off the glass and in. Good drive by the little man. Abu Job gets it to Nunnery, kicks it back out at the top. Braylon Johnston can't get the lucky bounce. Rebounded by Kalu, and he's going to get fouled. Foul's going to be on Bristol. They're 6. And the foul's going to be on Tyler Nunnery. He'll step out of the game now. (26-17), relatively low scoring first half for both teams. Eggy Mang at the free throw line. Over Gawanter. The jumper's good. Roxbury making a little mini run here. They trail by 7. Double team at half court there. That pass is tipped and knocked out of bounds by Roxbury. Roxbury has to be careful. I mean, they have 18 fouls, 2 more, and Bristol will be in the double bonus. CJ Moore Perkins will come in for Lucio Dahlstedt Brown. Siccione, fadeaway in the corner is good. God, he's got such a pretty stroke. Tyler Siccione off the inbound pass with a stroke. 5 minutes to go. First half action. Region 21 quarterfinal. Starting to get loud in here. Kalu splits the defense, gets it into cutting Eggy Mang for 2. Good job by Kalu getting into the paint and a nice dish to Aggie Mang. Those 2 guards, Kevin Aggie Mang and Roy Kalu, are going to be the key to the Tigers' night. Loose ball on the floor, and I believe this possession arrow is going to be in favor of the Tigers. It is. Hazard lost control of the basketball, and Farai Zuvradoka, like the little pesty gnat that he is, gets in there and causes a turnover. Driving baseline is Perkins. Way overshoots that one. Gets his own rebound. Aggie Mang for 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Johnson. Again, the Tigers remain with this man-to-man defense. Sasson being guarded closely by Roy Kalu. Oh, step back by Abu Job. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Perkins. Ooh, Zuvradoka thought about it. He thought about pulling that. Inside is Aggie Mang. Can't get it to fall. Wow, that would have pulled the Tigers within 5. And we're gonna have a foul on the floor. And that foul is going to be on number 2. Farai Zuvradoka. And that's the 19th foul on the Tigers. Tigers trail by 7 as Dion Hazard will step up to the line. Dion Hazard knocks that one down. I like the shoes that Mr. Hazard has on. I like that color. Second free throw attempt is good. Back to a 9-point lead with 3:28 to go. Ooh, Agmi Yang thought about the floater, kicks it back out to Kalu, can't get it to go. Jordan Phillips long with the rebound, and he gets fouled underneath there, and he'll step up to the line for 2. Phillips misses the first free throw. Second free throw was good. $15 on the clock. Driving. Strong. Braylon Johnston. Count it. Nice take there by BJ. That's a strong take going baseline. Up into the trees, up into the forest. Braylon Johnson getting it done. BJ can't get the three-point attempt to fall. Oh, nice fake there. The jumper in the corner by Eggy Mang is no good. Eggy Mang somehow comes up with the basketball. Kalu into the paint. Floater with the left hand over Sicillone. Pretty move by Roy Kalu, having the wherewithal to switch hands. And Roy K pulls him within 8. Going to the basket. And missing is Hazard. Going back the other way is Phillips Long. Eggy Mang thought about it. 15 on the shot clock. Three-pointer by Lucio. Rebound by Kalu. Eggy Mang for 3, knocks it down. Quieting the Bristol faithful at the moment. And that pulls the Tigers within 5. Bristol was up as much by 12. Braylon Johnson trying to answer, and he does, because that's what he does. Braylon Johnson with the 3. Puts Bristol back up by 8. Bristol just been so resilient all year. Roy K for 3, air ball. Rebounded by Carvalho. Hazard, little stutter step. Works his way into the paint, the Dukes of Hazard. Dion, the Duke of Hazard. Bristol up 10, 37-27. Getting hot and heavy from the Taunton Center. Who wants to advance? Bayhawks on their game. Oh, Kalu gets it to the paint. The initial shot was no good. But on the rebound, he'll draw the foul. Bristol is in the double bonus. Both teams are in the bonus. Kalu will go to the line for 2. Nice stroke there by Roy K. 33 seconds to go here in the first half. Tigers they've hung in there. Bayhawks have pretty much controlled this game from jump. Second free throw was good. 2 seconds separate the game clock and the shot clock. Abu Job was being guarded very closely by Jordan Phillip. Bristol can hold for the final shot here. Oh, they're going to call travel. Actually, no, they're going to call a push. They're going to say Dion Hazard pushed off to gain separation at the top of the key there. So the foul will be on Hazard. Kalu. Jumpers, no, he gets the roll. And at the half, Roy Kalu with the buzzer beater. Boy, how big was he in the first half? The Bayhawks have the lead up 6 here from the Taunton Center in this quarterfinal matchup. It is halftime here from Taunton, Massachusetts. So we'll take this time to take a break here. And we'll get ready for second half action coming up in a little bit. Don't go away. 37-31. This one's going to be a barn burner that's going to go right to the end. And we'll catch you all back in the second half for second half action. Now, welcome back to the Taunton Center. Halftime. Winding down here. It's a 37-31 Bristol lead. Bristol was up as much by 12. Oh, hey, how you doing? All right, everybody. Want to welcome back in our Facebook live stream audience, as well as our FRC media audience and our Bayhawks YouTube channel audience. So the Bayhawks pretty much controlled the first half, but the Roxbury's hanging right in there, down 6. Leading scorers right now for the Tigers are number 5, Roy Kalu with 13, and number 4, Nelson Agbiang with 13. Leading scorer for Bristol, Dion Hazard with 15. All right, so we're going to go back, get ready for a second half action. The winner moves on to Friday's semifinal matchup, which would take place in Springfield. Weather permitting. If that game does get canceled, then Saturday would be a semifinal matchup. And we are underway here. Hazard in the paint. Can't get it to fall. Goes after his own rebound. And it's going to be Tigers basketball. Braylon Johnson had 8 in the first half. And Abu Job had 6. So they were the top scorers for Bristol. Kicking it to the corner. Driving is Phillips Long up against Gawanter. Loose basketball. Agbiang lays it in. Again, those two guards, Roy Kalu and Aggie Mang. God, that name is a tongue twister. Here's Job. Job on the drive. Weird jumper. Gets it to fall, though. Looked like the ball was slipping out of his hands, but he gets the friendly bounce or the friendly roll. There's a short jumper by Agmi Yang. Try to shoot it over Gawanter. Can't get it to fall. Gawanter with the rebound. Here's Tyler Nunnery. Nunnery pulls it from the elbow. Jumper is short. Rebounded by Agmi Yang. Aggie Mang. Here's Kalu. Kalu from the top of the key. Can't get the roll. Rebounded by Perkins. And he overshoots that one. Boy, has he done that a lot today. All right. Time to get this second half rolling. We're just warming up here. Hazard. Backing in the smaller Zavradoka. Jumper's no good. Gawanter try to get it inside of Nunnery. And he throws it out of bounds. Just getting underway here in the second half. First round matchup. Driving. Barreling his way in as Perkins. Ugly shot. Good defense by Nate. Nate G. Nate G using that body. Oh, nice crossover move. And up. Bristol faithful getting a little crazy. Not sure what they were getting so crazy about. Oh, Johnson thought about the three, and then they're going to call a foul on Perkins. CJ Moore Perkins, the big man for the Tigers. Tall in stature, but he's got 2 left feet. Hate to say it. He does. Nunnery trying to flash. Coming up to set the screen. Johnson gets it to the paint. The floater, no good. Try to get that one over Perkins. Loose ball. Picked off. by Zuverdoka. Gets it in the corner to Kalu. The three-pointer is short. Gawanter sets the screen. Job off the screen. Puts it up with the left. Nate G with the big rebound. Kicks it back out. Braylon Johnson for the trifecta. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Zuverdoka. In the paint. Aggie Mang can't get it to fall. Hazard going back the other way into traffic. And they're going to call a reach in on Roy Kalu. Foul's going to be on number 5. (39-33). The lead remains 6. Both teams with only one basket each here in the early going. Nunnery being guarded by the shorter Kalu. Almost stolen away by Kalu. Knocked away into the backcourt. Loose ball on the floor. Phillips, what a block. What a thunderous block there by Nunnery. Silly. Going back the other way is Hazard. And Hazard loses it out of bounds. But I believe they're going to call a personal foul on the Tigers. That's going to be their third. But Tyler Nunnery with his second thunderous, just stupid block. Tyler Nunnery looking like LeBron with that block off the glass. Just straight humiliation. Bristol will inbound the ball from underneath their own basket. Dion Hazard, the freshman stalwart, will inbound the basketball for the Bristol Bayhawks. Thought we had a violation. Either way, the Bayhawks will inbound the basketball. They do it successfully. They get to Abu Job. Roxbury again with that. And they're going to call a foul. Roxbury, their defense is so aggressive that they've just committed a lot of fouls, though. You can be aggressive, but you got to be disciplined. And that's a 14 foul on Roxbury. Abu Job barrels his way in. And again, another foul on Roxbury. I believe the foul this time is going to be on Perkins, the big man. And that's a few quick fouls there by Roxbury. They're already up to 5 team fouls. We're not even 4 minutes into this second half. And Abu Job will step up to the line. Abu steps up for 2. Gets it to go. Abu for 2. And Bristol kicks it back out to an 8-point lead. Phillips kicks it back out to Aggie Mang. Phillips thought about 3. The floater bounces up. Loose ball, rebounded by Gawanter. Nate G doing a good job on the boards tonight for Bristol. Abu Job, that pass goes into nobody. Kalu going back the other way, doesn't have the numbers, and they're going to score that. Roy Kalu, he just has that second gear. When he gets the ball in the open court, he can just put it into that second, third gear, and he'll step up to the line, try to cut this thing to within 5 for the Tigers. Roxbury making the trip up from Boston. Coming up to Taunton, and Roy Kalu cuts it to within 5, and there's a lot of time left. Looking for the trap at half court of the Tigers. Oh, nice little pick and roll there to the basket. Nunnery, and picking up the foul, and it's going to be on Eggy Mang. And I believe he's going to come out. And stepping up to the line is Tyler Nunnery. Boys, they need him to be aggressive. First free throw is good. When you're talking about a well-rounded guy, a well-rounded player, you talk about Tyler Nunnery and what he brings, the different dimension that he brings to this Bristol team with the way that he's able to be a threat from the outside, knock down outside shots, and the way that he can slash to the basket with his athleticism and then make a difference on the defensive end. This guy can do it. You need that difference maker. Second free throw is no good. 6-point lead. Barreling into the lane. And picking up the foul. They're going to call the foul on Nate G, number 24, the sophomore, Nate Gawanter. And Roy Kalu will step up to the line again. You know, Roxbury, if they want to stay in this thing, they need this guy. They need this guy to attack the basket. When he attacks the basket, good things happen. First free throw is good. Nate Gawanter will step out. Tyler Siscione will step in, number 5. Nate Gawanter will take a breather as he's in foul trouble. That's his third. Second free throw was good, and Roxbury finds themselves down 4 with 15 minutes to go. Boy, Roxbury always seems to get their hands on the basketball. Siscione coming off the pick. Hazard works his way, fall away from the free throw line is good. Nice response there by Dion Hazard. Puts Bristol back up by 6. Agmi Yang gets it inside to Littleton. Gets it to go with a little jump hook. And right now with Gawanter out, this is Roxbury's chance to really do some damage on the inside as they lack that interior presence. Siscione for 3, short. Littleton went out there to challenge it, and that was a good job by him. Agmi Yang loses it, and they're going to call a foul on Abu Job on the reach-in. Yeah, with Nate Gawanter out, his big body. Kayvon Littleton can have his way in there, and they're doing just that. Kayvon Littleton has much more touch around the basket on the inside. More so than C.J. Perkins of Roxbury. And Roxbury's within 2. Braylon Johnson underneath to Siscione. 5 on the shot clock. Johnson, fadeaway, gets it. It's blocked by Aggi Mang. And they're going to call a reach-in the backcourt. Foul's going to be on Braylon Johnson, I believe. All right, they're starting to wake up now. It's a 2-point lead. Timeout on the floor, 44-42. Roxbury hanging right there with the Bayhawks, 13-14 to play. We'll be right back after this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. 44-42. Roxbury finds himself within 2 for the first time since early on in the first half in the early going. That was a long time ago, and Roxbury has a chance to tie it. They kick it back out. Kalu kicks it back out. The three-pointer by Zubradoka can't get it to fall. Long rebound goes up to Hazard. Who's going to step up for the Bayhawks? Hazard. Looking to drive to the basket. And they're going to call a push-off on Farai Zuvaradoka. And Dion Hazard will step up to the line. Thought that was going to be on the floor. But Dion Hazard will step up to the line for 2. And Bristol is in the bonus. Dion Hazard, I'm sorry, that was a 1-on-1 situation. Okay. So Roxbury has 17 fouls. That's going to work into the advantage of the Bayhawks. They get inside to Littleton. And it looks like they're going to call a push in the back by Tyler Sission. They get the ball down low to Kevin Littleton. And Sission with a little push in the back. Both teams are going to be in the bonus. Cutting to the basket as Kalu ties the game. Nice look there by Agmi Young underneath the basket to a cutting Kalu who came from the perimeter and flourished his way through the paint and laid it in. Good heads-up play there. Driving to the basket, an offensive foul. They're going to call it on Nunnery. Tyler Nunnery using that other hand to kind of push off on the drive to the basket. And now both teams will be in the bonus. 17 fouls for both Bristol and Roxbury. 12-13 to play here in this first round matchup. Winner goes on, loser goes home. Nako Wanter will give Tyler Nunnery a spell. Both teams pretty much even with a limited bench. 2 or 3 players on their bench. Bayhawks with that 2-3 zone. It worked so good in the first half. They get it inside. Littleton gets the foul, score it. Nako Wanter, actually no, they're going to call an offensive. Wow, okay. They call an offensive foul on Littleton. And it looked like he might have used that other arm to kind of push off a Gawanter who was playing like some vanilla defense. So the score remains tied here at 44. We're deadlocked. Hazard Three-pointer, knocks it down. Boy, was that big. And they're going to call it a 2. His foot was on the line. Boy, did Dion Hazard need that for Bristol to stop the bleeding. Roy Kalu for 3 for the lead. No good. Rebounded by Siccione. Roy Kalu had a chance to give the Tigers their first lead since the early going. It's Hazard time. Hazard for 3, no good. Rebounded by Kevin Agumang. Coming up on 11 minutes to go. Bayhawks bench, chanting defense. We got fans in the building. It's that time of year again. Littleton backs his way in, draws the foul. And let's see who they call this on. I believe they're going to call this one on Siccione. Going to be a one-on-one situation. Both teams have 18 fouls, and we have a long way to go in this one. Both teams are in the bonus. First free throw was good. Kayvon Littleton has come off the bench, and boy, has he given the Tigers something. Calmly strokes, and then he shushes the Bristol faithful, and we're tied at 46. Kayvon Littleton should be in the starting lineup. He's done a great job off the bench. Number 13, just knocking down 2 free throws. And CJ Moore Perkins has been on the bench for a little bit. Kayvon Littleton is taking over for the Tigers. Both teams teams are tied at 46. Both teams with 18 fouls. So both teams find themselves in the bonus. Both teams will be shooting free throws from here on out with just under 11 minutes to play in the second half. Again, these two teams face each other on January 15th. Bristol came out the victors. And Bristol had control of this game all through the first half. Their lead was as big as 12 in the first half, and now we're tied. Roxbury cut that lead to within 6 to make it 37-31 at the half. And they're outscoring Bristol in this half. (15-9). They inbound to Job again. There's that pressure in the backcourt. Pressure by Lucio Brown. And I believe they're going to call a foul on Brown as Job goes to the basket. And again, we have a long way to go. So that clock is going to keep stopping. It's going to be who's going to be the more disciplined team, especially on defense. Roxbury plays an aggressive style, but they do a lot of reach. They do a lot of reaching in. And Job can't get it to fall. Who's going to make their free throws down the stretch? Could well decide this one. Outside shot by, run a rebound by Littleton and the putback over Gawanter. Nice snatch there by Kayvon Littleton. Now let's see if Bristol can have the answer. Abu gets it in the corner. Siccione for 3, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Job, and they call a foul on Littleton. And he can't believe it. Halfway through the second half. Again, Kayvon Littleton, number 13, has given the Roxbury Community College Tigers a huge boost. He's shooting two. And Abu Job apparently didn't know that. That shot was, I mean, that previous play was on the shot. Second free throw was good. Again, I think Roxbury's got something. Egmi Yang goes to the basket. Up and under on Nate Gawanter. And now Roxbury finds themselves up by 3. And now the Bayhawks have to find an answer. Offensively, they've been a little stagnant. Johnson. Oh, my goodness. And they're going to call a travel. Bristol's just waiting for the whistle to blow. They're waiting. They want to foul on everything. You got to make baskets. You can't expect to go to the free throw line every time. I know you're in the bonus, but you got to. It's time to play team basketball. They get inside. Littleton, post up. Easy. That's an easy post move. That's just way too easy right now. That's like a post-up move in practice. That's like a post-up drill. Drop step, lays it in. Gawanter's going to play better defense than that. Cutting to the basket is Job, the jumper. And they're going to call a foul. Things are getting a little bit testy here in Taunton. Testy, testy, testy. I feel some turbulence. It's going to be a turbulent landing. 52-47. Bristol needs to start hitting their free throws. They are in the double bonus. Abu Job hits both free throws. Pulls the Bayhawks to within 3. 8:50 to go. Bayhawks like to extend that zone up to the perimeter. Littleton flashes high. They get it to him. He turns and Kayvon Littleton is having his way with Nate G. He is just having his way with him. He's making him his you know what. I'm sorry, I had to say it. Someone has to say it. Loose ball. Going back the other way. Kalu lays it in. Roxbury's up 7 with 8 minutes to go. Bristol needs to get their heads out of there, you know what. Here's Hazard. Bayhawks looking to save their season. And they're going to call a foul. And let's see who they call that on. Looks like it's on Kevin Aggie Mang. Bristol gonna need some stops. They need an answer for Littleton. Tyler Nunnery is still on the bench. He needs to come in. Nate Gawanter's playing some real vanilla defense right now. I know he's in foul trouble, but I mean, Kayvon Littleton, the forward for the Tigers, number 13, he's able to get great position down there, deep into the paint, deep on the block, and he's putting on a post-up show. Abu Job Pulls it to within 6. A lot of time left to go on this one, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go away. Job dips. Gets both free throws. Brian Fernandez will call a timeout. We're going to take a timeout here, too. We need a breather. 7:45 to go, 56-51. And we'll be right back on FRC Media, your Bayhawks broadcasting network. (56-51), the boys from Boston and the orange and black. Boy, have they come storming back in this one and have surprised and have shocked the Bristol faithful. And the Bayhawks, Brian Fernandez going to his trap. Back on the other end is Aggie Bang, and they're gonna count the basket. I think Bristol wanted an offensive foul, but they're gonna call a foul on Bristol. And that's a big basket in the game. Breaking the press, and goodness gracious. 7:38 to go. Aggie Mang. Free throw was missed. Bristol needs to get it going. Dion Hazard, the freshman. Nice pick there, set by Nunnery. Floater by Hazard, gets it to go. Bristol within 5. Bayhawks need to turn it up a notch. Approaching 7 minutes to go. Again, I'm David Cadoza on the call. BB. The Bristol faithful into it. Kalu steps into it. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by BJ. Johnson looking to push. Joe for 3. Air ball. Sicillone to Hazard for 2. Pulls up with the 3. Holla if you hear me. 58-55. Come on, Bayhawks. If we're going out, we're all going out swinging. Nice defense there by Sicillone. Picks his pocket. Hazard going to the basket. Up strong. The lay-in. What is the call? Call might have been an offensive goaltend. That ball was on the cylinder. And we have a timeout on the floor. Both teams in the bonus. Bristol in the double bonus. As Roxbury has 10 team fouls, so Bristol will be shooting 2 from here on out. Any foul committed by the Tigers. Bristol will be shooting 2 shots for the rest of this one. But Bristol not too far behind. They have 9 team fouls. So one more team foul committed by the Bayhawks. And both teams will be shooting 2 free throws from here on out. Boy, the Taunton Center heating up. The crowd is loud and proud in this one. Lucy Cabral doing a fine job on our national anthem as always. We're so proud of you, Lucy. We love you. Michelle D, the magic, working the magic. Magic Michelle. Lucy C and Michelle D. And David C. All right. CCD. 58-55. 6 minutes to go. Littleton. Using his big body. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Agni Yang. No shot. They're going to call a foul on the floor. Thus, that is the 10th team foul on Bristol. So both teams are going to be shooting 2 free throws from here on out. So Kevin Aggie Mang. Kevin Aggie Mang stepping up to the line. I think Coach Brian Fernandez is doing a good job calling timeouts when he has to. To kind of get his Bristol team to simmer. Kind of shorten this game. Or lengthen this game, I should say. 59-55. Second free throw. It's good. 5-point lead. Here's Hazard. Over the timeline. Bristol needs to move the basketball. Too much dribbling out there. Roxbury playing great defense. Nate G kicks it back out. 10 on the shot clock. Hazard. Jumper. Oh, what a nice floater from the elbow. What a big basket there by Dion. Pulls the Bayhawks to within 3. Bayhawks need a stop. Aggie Mang kicks it back out to Kalu for 3. No good. Roxbury had what they wanted. They had the drive and kick. And they had the man they wanted shooting the ball, but he couldn't connect. Nunnery pulls up. Jumper is good. Bayhawks within 1. Less than 5 to go. Both teams in the double bonus. Bristol needs to get the basketball. They got to put pressure. Got to put pressure on Roxbury. Seven on the shot clock. Agmi Yang pulls up from the elbow. Jumper. Oh, what an amazing play. What an amazing putback. Doing it over Nate G. A one-handed putback in midair. What an athletic play by Kevin Aggie Mang. Hazard. Hazard now being guarded by the big man. You get a matchup you want. Kicking it to the corner. Sicillone. Oh, can't get it to fall. Gawanter. Johnston, the block. Oh, man, the roof would have blew off this place. Oh, come on. Aggie Mang on the other end lays it in. Bristol needs to calm it down. They're only down 5. And there's a foul. If you're Bristol, you got to take the basket. You got to get the ball and be aggressive and take it to the cup. These guards are Roxbury, not disciplined. You take it to the hole, and then they're going to reach in. They're going for the steal. Get it to that man right there. He's a stud. 64-59. Oh, man. Got to make your free throws. Got to make your free throws down the stretch. Got to be nervous. 64-59. I'm ready to get out there. Throw my weight around. Second free throw is good. 3:38 to go. The city boys versus the country boys. They get it inside. Littleton loses it through his legs. Looking like Bill Buckner on that one. Hazard back out to Abu Job for three. It's good! Holler if you hear me. (64-63). Where else would you rather be on a Wednesday night? Happy hump day. Oh, man. It's a 1-point game. 3 minutes. Going up. Oh, nice defensive play. Gawanter got his hand on it. Nunnery was there. Bristol has a chance to take the lead. They get inside to Nate G. Nate G goes underneath. Gets it. Oh, the putback. Sicillone. Sicillone puts Bristol up by 1. And I give Nate Gawanter all the credit there. Nice up fake. Wasn't looking to pass it to anybody else. And good things happen. Gotta put your hand up. Littleton shoots for 3. No good. Loose ball. And it's gonna remain Roxbury basketball. 2:16 to go. Both teams have a healthy contingent of fans on each side here. March Madness in February. 18 on the shot clock. Kalu, tip ball. Somehow comes back with it. The fall away. It's an air ball. 2 minutes to go. Oh, my heart is thumping. I can only imagine what it's like out there. Hazard. Well, this is a great matchup right here. Hazard, get into the lane. All the way. Off the glass and in. What body control. What an exhibit of athleticism and discipline there by the Duke of Hazard. And Bristol has a 3-point lead. Bristol looking to advance. That zone, the 3-pointer, it's good. It is a 3. Of all people, Wesley Delvar off the bench. And we're tied at 67. OMG. Got to get something going to the basket. Now you got to roll. There it is. That's what they want. Hazard into the lane, up. And he's going to the line for 2. These two teams have had some great battles over the years. A lot of great battles in Region 21. And Dion Hazard misses that first free throw. Ouch. And you can feel the intensity in this building. This is postseason play. It's win or go home. Second free throw. Hazard gets the second one to fall. We're going to take a break here. We need a break. And we'll come back for the final chapter. Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Glad you're all joining us on our Bristol Community College Athletics page. Go Bayhawks. This is your Bayhawks Broadcasting Network, FRC Media. You know, all during this pandemic, it's been like, how are we going to get these games in? How are we going to keep players safe? And the NJCAA and all the teams, their respective schools have done a great job. And now we got fans back in the building, and these kids deserve it. Littleton, the block, and tipped away. Good job by Gawanter inside, and Tyler Nuttery. Oh my goodness, what a risky pass. 20 on the shot clock. 25 seconds to go. Nuttery coming up, looking to get the screen. Hazard for three. Can't get it to fall. Rebound. Loose ball. Who's basketball? Woo! Holy cow. Holy cow, Lucy. And they're going to call a foul. So it looked like it was just a jump ball, like it was a tie-up. So Tyler Nunnery goes to the free throw line for the two biggest free throws of his life. And he knocks it down. $11.4 to go. Second free throw is good. Two biggest free throws of his life, he knocks it down. Roxbury with a chance to tie. Zuvra Adoka brings it over half court, and he did a good job of doing that. And now Roxbury won't have to advance. They won't have to bring the ball the length of the court. They will get the ball at half court, and they have plenty of time. So if you're Bristol, you definitely don't want to. You definitely don't want to foul. You definitely don't want to foul on a perimeter shot as well. 70-67, Roxbury has a chance to tie this game and send it to overtime. If not, Bristol's going on. Snowstorm on Friday. Yours truly is right here. Put that camera on the champ, Lucy. How you doing, everybody? This is a barn burner. This is unbelievable. I'm bald head sweating over here. 70-67. Where else would you rather be on a Wednesday night? But as I said, during the pandemic, you know, all of us here at Bristol and all through the NJCAA been wondering, how are we going to get this season in? Everybody's done a great job, from all the athletic directors, all the athletic staffs, all throughout the region, and all the players have been so resilient throughout this 2021-2022 campaign. It's been a while. 2020 season, 2020-21 season wiped out because of the pandemic. And, you know, looks like we're coming out of this thing, and we got fans in the building, very inspired. And we have a great game. So, very enthusiastic. A lot of enthusiasm in this gym. Coach Brian Fernandez he's done a great job in his official second season as the Bayhawks head coach. Good buddy of mine. Three-pointer. They wipe it out. What is the So wait a minute. All right, we gotta The three-pointer does not count. So we got that down. But Roxbury is going to be shooting free throws. The foul was before the shot, not in the act of shooting. So number 2, the Deuce Man. Getting loud. Free throw is missed. And now what do you do if you're Roxbury? With 4.2 left, you almost want to miss this you almost want to miss this on purpose. The Bristol faithful singing na 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 might be a little bit, might be too early, although we're heading in that direction. Free throw is good. And timeout on the floor by Roxbury, and they're within 2. They'll have to foul immediately. Bristol's going to have to go the length of the floor. So we'll take a timeout here, but we'll keep it here. And we're glad to have an entertaining Wednesday night for you. I know I'm riled up. 2-point lead. Let's see how this one ends. 4.2 to go. If you're Bristol, you got to be careful inbound to the basketball here. You want to make sure someone's open. Roxbury's got quick hands. They're athletic. They make things happen. They got quick guards. They got quick, fast guards with quick hands. Tyler Sission. Gonna get it to Hazard. Goes into the corner. And that was close to being a walk. I know the Roxbury fans wanted it. And Hazard will go to the line with 3 seconds to go. So if Dion can make both free throws, this game is academic and in the books. And the Bayhawks will be moving on to the next round. Again, the second round matchup will be Friday. But of course, if we get like 20 feet of snow, it'll be Saturday. Oh my goodness. Okay, you get it. Okay, so now you got to make this free throw. You're Dion. Misses it. Loose ball underneath. And that's going to be it. And the foul. And the Bayhawks will be advancing. They'll be moving on. And there it is. Right there, right there. Get it on the. Abu Job gets it to go. And Abu Job can seal the deal. I don't think it's possible for Roxbury to get a shot off either way. 0.4 seconds. So Abu Job, you can miss this, you can make it. It's not really going to matter. Second free throw. It's good. And the Bayhawks on a roller coaster ride. They were up 12 in the first half. They controlled the first half. Roxbury came storming back and took a 7-point lead and had the Bayhawks on their heels. And the Bayhawks with a great comeback here, especially within the last 5 minutes. And it's kind of been a story of what the Bayhawks have been this year, a resilient bunch. But boy, do they make it hella interesting. That's for sure. Want to thank our Facebook audience and our cable audience and our YouTube audience, the TriCast, the trifecta. And shout out to Miss Dex in Watertown. Otherwise known as the Sturdy Birdie. (72-68). Roxbury will inbound. That ball hits the roof, and that is it. The Bayhawks will move on. One game closer to glory. For David Cardoza and Lucy Cabral, LC. Great job, Lucy. And Michelle D. On a wacky Wednesday night in Taunton. The final score 72-68 in this crazy first round matchup. Roxbury's going home.